Howdy folks, StrikeCat74 here. Welcome back to the Basement of Solitude. I'm going to bring you SPG. Now, there's a lot of different ways to do this. The simplest way is equal parts salt, pepper, garlic. This is a little bit more than that. I used a tablespoon for a measuring stick, and, well, for a measuring unit. Pardon, I made a second Manhattan, so this is 3 videos in a row that I'm still drinking the same booze. Actually, this is the 3rd. My bad. This is the 3rd. I made that one a little stronger. So I used a tablespoon, a measuring tablespoon, not just a regular tablespoon. And I used 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of ground black pepper, 1 tablespoon of paprika, smoked paprika, 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper. It was actually like 3/4 of a tablespoon. So, because that was the last in that container. So I added a little chili powder in with my paprika, or not my paprika, my cayenne pepper. So, chili powder and cayenne. I was going to do a full tablespoon of chili powder anyway, but anyway. Trying to think of what else I just added to this, because I just mixed this up. And 2, count them, 2 tablespoons of garlic. Oh, Lowry's seasoned salt. I added a tablespoon of that in here as well. That's got some seasonings in it, like onion powder and such. But I'm going to give this a try. All of these spices I use on a regular and continuous basis. Of the garlics, I get the really big things of garlic, and we go through them faster than all of the other spices combined. So, SPG, I've just got, this is a Old Metformin bottle. I'm a diabetic, okay? So I have a lot of these bottles sitting around, and as you can see, I just put it, dumped everything in here. It was nice and layered out, and then I've shaken it, tumbled it, and rolled it to get it to a uniform mix. And like I said, I probably should have gone with less salt since I added the Lowry's, but experiment, make it your own. This one is going to go in my butt pack that I keep out in my car. That is my get home bag, and it's actually it's more than a 72-hour kit now. It's more like a 5-day kit, with the exception of water, but I have ways to purify water, so I'm not terribly worried about that either. My butt pack is my primary get home bag. It's always in my car, and this will be in with it. More than likely, I will eventually take this out. I have one of these up in the spice cabinet. It's got some basil and oregano mixed in with it. Don't ask me why. And my brother decided to change the label and started writing down everything that he thought might have been in there, and half of them were wrong. So, but this is just a little bit of masking tape on a pill container. I've got other pill containers. As I go through, I'll try different ratios. I don't have kosher salt, but for most recipes that I've read, cut your salt in half if you're using table salt. Well, I didn't. And with the Lowry's, I've got probably double in this. So what I'll probably end up doing, if this is too salty, I'll probably just add garlic, chili powder, paprika, and garlic. I'll just double those up. That'll thin down the salt. So anyway, SPG, salt, peppers, and garlic, well, and paprika, and yeah, it's good as a meat to rub. When we do steaks, we have a horizontal rotisserie. I sprinkle some of this on. When I made the my abominations the other day, and I didn't do a video on that. I had the weird idea of taking a hot dog, wrapping it in bacon, wrapping that in hamburger, dipping that in tempura or beer batter. I didn't have enough of both either, so I used both. And then rolling that in panko breadcrumbs. And again, I didn't quite have enough, so I supplemented a little bit of white and yellow cornmeal, because for whatever reasons those got mixed. Then I put them in the fryer. I did them, the first ones I did for 8 minutes, the second ones I did for 6 minutes, the third ones I did for 4 minutes, flipping every 2 minutes. So the ones that I did in 4 minutes came out looking just as dark as the ones that were in for 8 minutes. 8 minutes was too long. I think 4 minutes was about right. I don't have a name for that creation. At least I hadn't bothered to stop to thought of one. But it's hot. It was cheap ass generic hot dog wrapped with thick cut applewood smoked bacon, wrapped with hamburger meat. It was actually beef and pork with some SPG in it, an egg for a binder, and it was 2 ounces of, it was basically a giant meatball made like a smash burger that I put the hot dog wrapped in bacon in, rolled that up, pinched the ends off, dipped that in tempura, dipped that in panko, stuck that in fryer. I have a decent sized fryer, well, personal home fryer, but it says professional on it, and I could fit 3 of those in there side by side, and they weren't bad, not bad at all. Great idea for the first time I tried it. It could have been better. They were still edible. Served them to the boys upstairs, and they didn't complain, which they do when they don't like something. If they do like something, they just and I don't hear back from them. So positive feedback's not a really big thing around here. But anyway, SPG, that's what it is. And like I said, you can do any variation that you prefer. If you don't like cayenne pepper, don't put it in there. If you don't like chili pepper, don't put it in there. If you don't like garlic, unsubscribe. I'm just kidding. So, anyhow, that's what I had for you today. And like I said, I just went and mixed this up. And I just finished off my third mixture of the night. And I'm working 5 days a week now. I get 2 days off. Fortunately, they've been in a row, so Monday and Tuesday this week. Next week is going to be Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm 45 years old. It's hot. There's no, we got a couple of fans out in the garage, but it's on my feet, slinging tires, 8 hours a day. I'll know not this Friday, but next Friday, whether or not it's worth it when my payday happens. So I'm gonna hang this up because tomorrow is technically today is the 4th of July, because it's now 1 a.m. So happy 4th of July. Mix yourself up some SPG. Sprinkle it on something that you're putting on the grill, because I will be at work. And it's an hour drive there and an hour drive back. But if it keeps me from losing the house. Anyhow, from the Basement of Solitude, I will catch you next time. Now, folks, if you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, hit the like, subscribe, the little bell icon, leave a comment section below, because YouTube changed the way their algorithms work, and, well, if you don't comment, they won't update you when I upload new content. Don't forget, I have a Twitch, I have a Patreon, and I have a PayPal that you can donate money to me at straycat_74 at yahoo.com. So, from the Basement of Solitude, I'll catch you next time.